Hey everybody, Mark Schofield from Inside the Pylon and Locked On Patriots. I'm here with a new feature called Critical Moment. This is going to be a feature each week where I break down one play from a Patriots game, break down the execution, how the play came to be, and walk you through every single aspect of the play so you kind of get a look at how plays come to fruition. I'm going to look at a play from the Sunday night game between New England and the Atlanta Falcons, and this is a 3rd and 8 situation in the second quarter. There's 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Again, it's a 3rd and 8 situation. Patriots have the football on the Atlanta 49-yard line, and they have a 7-0 lead. Tom Brady lines up in the shotgun here, and the Patriots use 11 offensive personnel with 1 tight end, 1 running back, and 3 wide receivers. And they go up against Atlanta's nickel defense with 5 defensive backs. And the first thing I want to highlight is the alignment here, because what they do is they put Rob Gronkowski alone to the left side of the formation. And this forces the defense to do 2 things. First, they have to decide who's going to go outside to cover Rob Gronkowski. Do they put a linebacker out there, or do they leave a defensive back out there? And what they decide to do is going to be the first key to Tom Brady in the pre-snap phase of the play, whether it's man or zone coverage. Because if it's a defensive back out there, it could be man coverage, it could be zone coverage. Now, if they walk a linebacker outside, that's an indicator that it's likely a man coverage scheme in the secondary. And what they do is they put Devondre Campbell, number 59, out here across from Rob Gronkowski. So since it's a linebacker out here, Brady could be confident it's likely a man coverage scheme. Now, the other thing that Brady has to try to figure out is, okay, maybe it's man coverage, but what man coverage is it? Here's the route concept that we have. We got a quick out pattern from the running back to the left, and Gronkowski's going to run this sort of kitty corner route, where he comes inside first and then breaks out to the corner. And then to the 3 receiver side, we get a little switch concept here with a quick out pattern, sort of curl, snag, sit route, and then this sort of outside release and then turn to the post here from Brandon Cooks. But again, Brady needs to figure out what coverage it is going to be in the secondary. Now, going through the alignment here, what we see pre-snap, this is what Brady might think it is, a cover 1 robber concept. Cover 1 meaning 1 free safety here deep, man coverage across the board, as you can see. Man coverage. And then cover 1 robber means the other safety sort of drops down here into this underneath area to sort of help out. And again, you can kind of think it's man coverage because look at these. Not only do you have the linebacker out here, but this defensive back, for example, is looking right at the receiver. He doesn't care what everything else is on the field. He's only looking at this guy. That's a man coverage indicator to the quarterback. But this is one of those examples that I like to highlight, which is an illustration of, so you think you want to play quarterback in the NFL? Because this is the coverage scheme that it might look like pre-snap. But here's what it changes to. They play cover 2 man here. Instead of 1 free safety deep, now we're going to get 2 deep safeties, man coverage across the board. This guy is going to drop out right at the last second, right when the ball is snapped. So I've been talking about this play for about 4 minutes. This happens in under a second that they rotate this coverage here. And Brady has to diagnose it. And the reason why it's important is because since they're in 2-man, we're going to have man coverage here on Gronkowski and safety help over the top. Meaning we're going to get kind of double coverage here on Gronkowski. So Gronk's going to have to do a good job of beating the linebacker and then getting underneath that safety if Brady's going to throw him the football. And that's basically what happens as this play unfolds. See, there's the rotation here. Now you get the 2 safety look. You don't want to read this play to the 3 receiver side now because now you've got 3 receivers, 4 defensive backs. You've got man coverage here in this little switch concept. You've got this vertical route. Remember, this is going to turn into a post. You've got this safety sitting right here. So between that and the fact the ball is on the left hash mark, as a quarterback, you'll read this back to this side. Gronkowski gets inside of that linebacker, and as he starts to make his turn, he gets separation. So now Gronkowski is going to break back this way. Not only does he have separation on the linebacker, but you also have the safety over the top. He's going to get under him, just like we talked about. Now, the other thing that's going on here is this. Brady needs to buy a little bit of time to let this route develop. So he'll have to slide a little bit in the pocket, because if you see here, this defender's starting to get inside. He's going to break that pocket. So Brady, we've talked about his pocket movement. Great job sliding just a bit here to the right. So he's going to eventually slide away from where he's throwing the ball. But there's no question about arm strength on this throw. Slides to his right, makes the throw. Again, look at how this is sort of developed here. You get the safety deep over the top. Gronkowski has separation on the linebacker, and he's still underneath that safety. Brady now just needs to put this throw towards the sideline, because this is a long distance for this safety now to track to make a play, and Gronkowski's get this guy beaten. And that's exactly what happens. Puts it right on the money for the first down. Here we get a really good look at a couple of things. First, the inside movement, and then to the outside from Gronkowski, as well as the pocket movement, again, from Brady, sliding to his right. Right there. Stops. Great vision as well to see it. Perfect throw. Perfect catch. Big gain. So that's a look at just one play and everything that happens on just one passing play. Everything that goes through the quarterback's mind, from the pre-snap phase to the rotation from the defense, sliding in the pocket and delivering a great throw. So the next time you think about criticizing a quarterback, just remember, we've spent 7 minutes talking about this play. This all happens in about 2.5 seconds. Thanks for watching this edition, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be having more of these. Until we talk next time, remember to check out both InsideThePylon.com as well as LockedOnPatriots.com, as well as the Locked On Patriots podcast.